Today I will bring you treasure hunting in one of the most beautiful areas in Italy, Lake Garda. In northern Italy, this area has been colonized by humans since immemorable times. During the Bronze Age, a civilization of pile-dwelling people built many settlements in the shallow waters around the lake. Then the Romans arrived, constructing an incredible villa, unbelievable for size and luxury. Then, during the Renaissance, the people constructed here a beautiful medieval village with fortresses, castles, walls, and intricate systems of life. If you are thinking of going to Italy metal detecting and treasure hunting, think twice, because you can very well end up in prison if you do something illegally, also if you do it unawarely. This is my equipment for the day, and you notice the Nomad, the portable breathing device that allows you to breathe until 10 meters underwater without the need of air tank. Link is in the description.
200 liras.
And now, before seeing the second part of the treasure hunt, I will bring you visiting this beautiful Roman villa. Don't cheat to the end just to see the gold. Be more than that. Let's explore the villa with me now. I'm here in Sirmione, and I can feel that here in the archaeological area there is a really blessed feelings. It's a high plain on a cliff on the lake. It's really weird. This is one of the most blessed places on earth. Again, the Romans chose it right to build a huge villa on the other side that we are going to see now with thermal waters. And people just still do the same today. They love water, they love swimming in the hot water, just they do it down there. And they don't visit the Grotte di Catullo, which is the archaeological site of the place, which I think it's crazy. It's a symptom of the times. People don't love culture, they only enjoy entertainment. This was a swimming pool heated by fire that was heating the water through those arches all on the side of this swimming pool. And there were three swimming pools: the cold one, the medium one, and the hot one. This must have been the hot one. And can you imagine with the view on the lake? Instead, this was a covered huge lounge room, 150 meters by 9, and it was divided in two by a series of arches. All the way there were some niches overlooking the seaside, the lakeside, because they didn't want to stay out in the heat or in the cold of the winter, so they built this so they could stay inside. The architecture intertwines secret passages, different levels, terraces, arches, superior and inferior terraces, and secret lounges. Everything was built in order to maximize the possible luxuries for the people who enjoyed the area. Somewhere halfway between a dream and megalomany. Here we arrived on the top of the peninsula, after all the villa complex, which is over there and goes like 300 meters towards land and 200 meters towards the other side of the peninsula. There is this beautiful flat area which was once used to have the most incredible parties overlooking the lake. It's unbelievable. And here there is the lake where all the people go swimming also today. It's incredible. It seems like the Caribbean, but it's just a lakeside. The water is super warm and there are thousands and thousands of people descending on the lake each day. So huge Roman villa with thermal waters for the winter, heated or fresh for the summer. This incredible plain land here for parties. I can only imagine the parties that they did over here in the course of the millennia. And then here, the place to go swimming. Unbelievable, unbelievable place. You have to come here to see, to experience it yourself, to imagine what could have gone on here many years ago. I will not treasure hunt around here because obviously it's an archaeological area. In the Garda Lake there are many archaeological areas underwater and on land, so you always be careful to check about these archaeological areas before going metal detecting, especially the palafitte, which are some constructions made thousands of years ago on some wooden poles, a little bit like Venice, some small villages, Venice, which now are disappeared, but there are still the archaeological remains in the lake, so you must avoid those areas, which usually are marked with some buoy, but you should really stay 300 meters away from those buoys. So a bit tricky, full of history, full of treasure, full of grandiousness. This place is unbelievable. Don't forget to go check out the merchandise, and there is also my treasure hunting book now. more all the t-shirts and the merchandise, so support the channel, make a comment, like and subscribe. Now let's go back treasure hunting. Here we are in front of this beautiful bucolic landscape with the lake on the horizon, and I'm about to show you the finds of the last day of metal detecting. On the left here there is all the trash. It doesn't seem much on camera as usual, but I can assure you that it's almost a kilo, like these pieces of iron, pull tabs, all the Coca-Cola cans, and all sorts of junk ended up in the water. In the center we have the fishing equipment, like these sinkers. This is a nice lure, still working, and yeah, some more sinkers. This fishing sinker is pretty peculiar because it has some grappling hooks on the side of it, so it won't move when it's on the bottom. Well, it didn't move at all since it stayed on the bottom. Anyway, here there is the military find. These are 2 rounds of some guns. Do you know what guns can have shot these bullets? They look like copper covered. I can see the mark of the rim of the inside rim of the gun on the bullet, so they have been shot, but their point isn't shattered, so probably they have been shot in the water. They didn't hit anything, and then they just sank on the bottom after being shot. Very cool. I imagine that these are some military rifles, but maybe caliber 7.7 maybe. And this is the question of the day, because this is another round, but it's not for a shotgun. It's a huge caliber. I'm not sure if this is for a naval gun, you know, the flares to signal your distress, or it's from a little cannon. This is a maybe 1 inch diameter bullet, which cannot be from a shotgun, and it looks super interesting, this one. On the right side we have the good stuff. This is a bracelet. I am not sure what brand this is, but I have already seen it before, and it's a nice bracelet with some lapis lazuli. I saw this one, I didn't find it with a metal detector. Then there is this stainless steel ring with some strange motifs on it. Maybe the Florentine or the French flower. Then a small silver ring. And I saw this with my eyes while I was digging for something else. Is a small gold loop, gold ring that broke on one end, so it was lost. It's not much, but it's nice to having found it. It's always gold anyway. Then there is a key, a few coins, maybe €3 in coins, and this beautiful, perfectly preserved 100 liras from 1967. Looks almost new. It's unbelievable, the lira, how good they preserve. It looks minted yesterday. I missed those liras. Those were really good coins, not like these rotten euro that in fresh water. Look at the state of these coins in fresh water just after a few years. And then there is this coin, 25 kopek, I think. Hello to all the friends from Russia, all the Russians watching. Some of you lost 25 kopecks from 2008, this coin. These 2 rings are the best finds of the day. They are made of 18 karat gold, and they were both very deep, very faint signals dug. I'm very proud of these 2 rings because they were difficult targets to take out. These 2 rings were very difficult to take out of the water. I'm very proud of having found them because they were difficult targets, difficult signals, and all my experience was needed to locate them. The first one is just a plain ring without markings, 18 carats yellow gold. But the second one is very interesting because I thought it was a wedding band, but instead it might be a mourning ring. There are 2 dates, which are 4/11/54, and then a name, VS. And another date,
which is 31,756. 2 years. Something happened between 54 and 56. Very interesting. My first ring with this kind of incision inside. Remember to go check out my book if you want to find this kind of stuff. I will explain you all the secrets and the techniques that I use, and it's super cool. Thank you for watching. See you the next time.